Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Sephora haul, which I haven't done in a while, pretty much since the last VIB sale haul, I think. But we did some damage. You know what I mean, damage. I feel like I stocked up on a lot of old favorites, like stuff that I just needed to restock, but I also tried to find some new ones as well, some new products. So let's dig in. By the way, if you don't know what the Sephora VIB sale is, I feel like it's very rare for makeup to go on sale. So Sephora does it twice a year. They do the VIB sale where you get, I believe, 15% off if you're VIB Rouge, and pretty sure that if you're just VIB, you get 10% off. So I did get that big old 15% because I'm a makeup hoarder and I already buy too much makeup. Receipts, paper. Now we get to the good stuff. Oh my god, I kind of forgot like half the stuff I ordered, so that's like a nice surprise. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some palettes that I got because we all love eyeshadows. So I did pick up a palette from Bobbi Brown, the Crystal Drama palette. We'll dig into that first, but I was really excited for these Viseart palettes. I think it's called Viseart. If it's not, it's Viseart. But yeah, this brand, they have really nice eyeshadows. They're very buttery, very pigmented. So I got a couple new palettes from them. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. Okay, so this palette, what I liked about it was that it has a lot of nice like burgundy and purple tones, which I'm kind of into at the moment. Like you can see, I'm really into smoky eyes lately, so I've been wearing them a lot. So I saw this particular purple and I thought it would be really pretty for like a smoky eye right on the lid. So let's swatch them and see how they do. These shadows are very silky. Like they don't have that buttery texture that a lot of shadows have nowadays. It seems like they would blend out really nicely because they have a very silky texture to them. That's the best way that I can describe this feeling. It's almost like Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. That's kind of what I would relate the texture to. Ooh, this one looks really pretty. Ooh, that one is buttery. Okay, that bronze shade is really buttery. This doesn't have the eyeshadow shades on the palette, but it does have it on the back. So that's the shade called Candlelight, or actually Tiger's Eye, I'm sorry. It always confuses me when they have the shade names on the back because I never know like what's right, what's left. Are you looking at it to the right, or are you like, is it matched to the back? Does that make sense? I don't know if that made sense, but I always get confused. But I'm excited to try out this palette because it does feel pretty interesting. Like it feels like a interesting formula to work with. So we will see, Bobbi Brown. These Viseart palettes were really calling my name when I saw them online. So if you haven't tried Viseart, honestly, their shadows are bomb. They're very blendable and buttery and pigmented. They have a lot of great palettes. So these are some new palettes that I saw on the website, and this is the Golden Hour palette and then the Tryst palette, T-R-Y-S-T. But we're gonna go ahead and swatch them because you guys gotta see how beautiful these palettes swatch. Ooh, I like this packaging a lot. It's very industrial, like my home. My apartment's like kind of industrial, like everything is like metal and wood and stuff. That's what this reminds me of. Okay, so here we have the palette. Ah, they did this again to me. Why do people keep doing this to me? Like putting the names of the shadows on these plastic things, because I always lose them. So I'm gonna have to write them down or something because I always lose that stuff. When I saw the palettes online, like I felt like it was a unique range of colors. Like it's not all warm tones, it's not all cool tones, it's not all mattes, it's not all metallics. It has like a nice variety, and this shade in particular, oh my god, these feel so nice when you swatch them, is so pretty. That is so gorgeous. And you have to see the mattes. Viseart mattes are probably one of my favorite matte formulas of all time because they're just so like opaque and pigmented. They're not chalky, they're easy to blend. They have really nice color payoff. Let's do this one because I feel like this would be a really nice blending tone, like a transition shade. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So I just feel like Viseart has such good quality. It is more expensive, but I save my expensive purchases for the Sephora VIB sale. Like I literally will not purchase like high-end expensive items until the sale when I know I'm gonna be getting 15% off. So that is the Golden Hour palette. Let's go ahead and swatch the Tryst palette. I love this packaging for some reason. I feel like this palette definitely has more of a theme going on. You know, you're getting a lot of purple tones, a lot of pinks, you get some metallics, and then some mattes, which again, I feel like both of these palettes would be great for traveling because you do get a mixture of both mattes and shimmers. But this purple down here was everything when I saw it online, and that's what sold me on this palette. Yeah, that is gorgeous. It almost has like a duochrome, slight duochrome effect to it. Like I feel like it just shines so beautifully in the light, and I knew it was gonna do that from the online swatches. And just the other more neutral shades inside of this palette are so beautiful as well. I'm so impressed and so excited to try these out. So yeah, those are the two Viseart palettes that I got. And again, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm like the worst person when it comes to pronunciation, so hopefully it's okay, but if not, let me know in the comment section how I am supposed to pronounce that brand name. I had to pick up the new Fenty Beauty launches, and I actually got one extra for you guys for a giveaway. So stay till the end of the video and I will tell you guys how to win this product. I picked up the Body Lava in the shade Who Needs Clothes. So this is the lighter shade. I really wanted the brown sugar one, but it got sold out actually after I had made my order. Oh my God, that is really pretty though. Like even just the packaging itself is so pretty. If you haven't heard of this product, it's the new Fenty Beauty kind of like body luminizer. It's really, really shiny. Ooh, that's exciting. I really want the brown sugar shade because it's a little bit more tan, a little bit more bronze, and you know I live for the bronze, but they sold out like as I was placing my order. Ooh, ooh, look at that highlight. Wow, it smells good too. I wore a good shirt for this today so I could try it on, except this shirt is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever worn in my life, so actually it's not a good shirt, but at least my shoulders are showing so I could show you guys how it looks. But that's really pretty. It looks it almost has a gel formula to it. Like it doesn't feel wet or sticky. It feels kind of like a lip gloss, but for your body almost. And it has like this nice glossy finish. I need to get the brown sugar shade as well because I know I'm gonna love that one. But I also got the Fairy Balm Glittering Pom Pom. I did actually have a chance to see this already because when we were shooting This Week in Beauty with Ipsy, we had it on set. So it's so cute. It's like a little pom-pom, and inside of this is actually like glitter, I think. Not glitter, but body shimmer basically. I don't know how you like get it going. You just kind of go for it. Okay. I feel so like glamorous using this huge puff. Look at me. So this gives a bit more of a shimmer to your body, which I would probably only use for special occasions, I would say. But this, I can already tell this is gonna be, it's there. You're glowing. It doesn't look crazy. It doesn't look glittery. It doesn't look shimmery. It's just a good all-around healthy glow. Had to restock on my favorite concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I use the shade Macadamia. This is the most perfect shade for my skin tone. If you are around my skin tone in foundations, I highly recommend trying Macadamia out. I have repurchased this. I've probably repurchased this like 7 times at this point because it's just the most perfect color. I love the formula, and when they came out with this shade, it changed my life because I've never found such an amazing concealer shade that does have a brightening effect under the eyes, but it's not too light because if I go too light, it can sometimes make my skin look ashy, especially if I'm really going at it for the highlighting and stuff. So this is the perfect shade because it does have that warmth to it. It almost has like a peachy undertone, but the formula is also still there, still giving you good coverage, still doing everything that you want in a concealer. So I really, really love this stuff and highly recommend trying Macadamia if you're near my skin tone. But I did pick up another concealer from Becca. This is the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer in Beige. This is another one that has a nice shade for me. This is slightly darker than Macadamia, so I use this one more on natural makeup days when I'm not trying to look so highlighted and so, you know, bada boom, bada bing. Let me swatch these two back to back so you guys can see the difference in shade though. But what I like about both of these concealers is that they both have that peachy undertone to them. And that's something that I really look for in my concealers because it's gonna cancel out discoloration. And again, it's not ever gonna make you look ashy or anything. So here are the two concealers back to back. You can see that the NARS Macadamia is just slightly lighter than the Becca concealer. And I feel like NARS has a little bit more coverage. So like I was saying before, I use the NARS one more on glamorous days or glam days. Wow, I haven't said the word glamorous in a long time. That just came out of nowhere. But like today I use the Macadamia shade of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. But if I was going for more of a natural, everyday, you know, chill look, then I would use this guy. Another thing that I picked up as a restock is my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Brightening Corrector. You guys, I can't even believe how fast I went through this bottle of the first guy. I'm literally down to the nitty gritty on it, so I had to restock. And I do use the shade light to medium. I received a couple questions about that last time I talked about this because they just actually released a darker shade too. I'm sure you guys have seen me use this if you've watched any of my tutorials for the past, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, because I've been using this non-stop. And I feel like it really does make a difference in my under eye area. Like, it conceals the darkness because it has that salmony pink peachy undertone once again, but this actually has some luminosity to it as well. So let me see where to do it. And when you apply this underneath the eyes, it gives brightness to that under eye area before you even go in with concealer, so you don't have to use as much concealer, and it is gonna give you that radiant look right away. I went a little bad and bougie, but honestly, the Sephora sale is like the time to do it, you know what I mean? So this is the brand new Dior Addict Lacquer Plump. I was really intrigued by this guy because I actually went to the launch party of this, and Bella Hadid was there. Oh my God, she's so pretty in real life. Ooh, they're very lightweight actually. Ooh, I've never really tried anything like that. This is kind of like a plumping lip gloss, except from when I'm swatching it, it has a lighter weight feel, but it's very, very opaque. So I did get 3 shades. This first shade that I just swatched is 107, and I believe it's called Dior Platinum. The next one is Lovely D 426, and these 2 I got because I felt like I could pair them together, so I could put this like all over the lip and then pop a little bit of this right in the center to really like amp up the middle of the lips and give it that extra plumped look. And then I had to get this red because, well, one, I love the name. It was called Dior. Oh my God, I'm gonna butcher that so bad, so I am not even gonna try to pronounce that again. But it has a really cute like French name. But I love like red lips for the summertime, so I wanted to stock up on this guy. Oh, it's so pretty. It has like almost like a raspberry undertone to it, but it's very opaque. So these are like an interesting formula. I'll be really interested to try them on my lips because they do feel very light, water-like, but they have a nice opacity to them. So we'll see if it really plumps them up too. I'm always interested to see like when things are called like lacquer plump, lip gloss plump, or plumping lip gloss, you know what I mean? If they actually do plump the lips. Actually, one of my favorites, this has nothing to do with the Sephora haul, but one of my favorites that really does like give my lips a little bit more plumpness is from Hard Candy, and it's called Swan Lake. The shade name is Swan Lake, and it's called like the Voluminizing Lip Plumping Gloss or something. So good. Yesenia turned me onto it, and oh my God, it is life-changing. And that's like, I don't know, $2-3 or something. These are the Viseart Theory palettes. So these each have 6 shades. So they're really, really tiny. But again, I thought that they would actually be really nice for traveling. So let's see what they look like. Ooh, they're so cute. I'm in like such a smoky mood. Like every time I see a palette like this that has like a nice black and some like gunmetal-y metallic shades, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need that because I'm very into like these types of eye looks that I'm wearing today. So, oh my God, these are even, that's even more pigmented than the other ones that I've already swatched. Holy. Oh my God, this feels like a cream shadow when I'm swatching it, you guys. I'm not even like exaggerating right now. Like I know sometimes it seems like I'm really exaggerating when I'm talking about makeup, but I'm just getting really excited. But these legitimately feel like I'm putting a creamy shadow onto my fingertips. Wow. We gotta do the black because you guys know how I feel about black eyeshadows. I feel like if a palette has a black eyeshadow that's actually good and actually pigmented and actually blendable, we're done. That's it. Whew. Whew. Let's do the gray. Oh my God, honestly, I'm done. Wow, okay. We have one more to swatch in this palette, so let's do the white. Ooh. Ooh, that is a nice formula, you guys. Wow. I'm actually really, really intrigued to try these on the eyes. And like I said, I feel like this palette would be so perfect for a smoky eye, especially something like I'm wearing today. So My other little Viseart Theory palette. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even say the name. So the first Theory palette was called the 3 Chroma, I believe. And then the second one is the number 2 Minx. So this one is, if I remember correctly, it's more of, yeah, a bronzy, warm toned palette. But again, so beautiful. You can see where my mind is now. Like, I'm very into either gunmetals or like burgundy, warm, coppery shades like this. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's just do it up. It's insane how pigmented these are. Like, these metallics are honestly out of this world. Like, I'm not even joking you when I say it feels like a wet cream eyeshadow. I'm dead. I'm dead. So I'm gonna have to try these out on my eyes ASAP because I'm very impressed by these swatches. This was a new product that I really wanted to try out when I saw it on the website. So usually when I'm going to the VIB sale, when I'm like scoping out what I should get, I go to like the new tab just to see what has come out recently, what is, you know, hot and spicy on the market. So this was one of the products that kind of stood out to me as interesting. So it's from Becca Cosmetics and it's the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. So this is actually a loose setting powder, if you could see in there, but it's supposed to have almost, I wouldn't say like a wet finish, but let's just read the back. So it says, it's an ultra translucent, refreshing powder that dusts on like a mist and sets makeup to extend wear. The weightless powder sets, perfects, and refreshes makeup for a silky smooth, invisible finish. Formulated with 50% water, that's the part that I found interesting. This powder makes your skin look awakened and fresh upon application. Applied throughout the day to refresh and rejuvenate makeup, and it is ideal for all skin tones. So I don't know, I feel like that's like a very interesting and intriguing product because I had never, you know, seen anything like that. A lot of words in there intrigued me. A lot of words in the description and a lot of words in the description online because how they're saying that it's formulated with like water in there. What I'm getting from it is that it's a powder that you can use to set your makeup, but it's not gonna leave a powdery finish because it does have that hydration in there. So I'm really, really excited to try this out. I think I'm gonna use this in a full face of first impressions that I'm gonna be filming very soon. And one product that is actually a repurchase for me because I lost my first one and I was so upset, but this stuff is kind of pricey, so I waited until the Sephora VIB sale haul and I was like, get in my cart, girl. So this is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Liquid Eyeliner, but this is in the shade Golden Bronze Sparkle, so it's a liquid liner, and I use this usually for cat eyes, but what's really special about it is that it's actually a bronze shade, and there's a slight bit of sparkle and sheen, but it's honestly not crazy. Like, it's not gonna look like you have glitter on your eyes. It's just gonna have a little bit of sheen when you turn your head, so it's really, really beautiful. See how when I move my hand, you can kind of see that light reflects off of it really, really nicely. That's what that shimmer does, even though it doesn't look like a glitter by any means. So I love this product and I had to repurchase it when I realized that I had lost it. I don't know how I lose things like this, but I did. So I had to repurchase it. And the applicator on this is pretty nice for winged liners. I am able to get a pretty precise line up there when I am creating my wings with this guy, and it's just a really pretty product on the eyes. So this guy, I was so excited to see this. So this is a set from Belif. And what it is, it's a skincare set and you get 3 different products in here, and I made sure that the main product was a full-size product. So when you open up the set, this is what you get inside of this set. This is the product that I was really excited about to see inside of the set because this alone I think is like either the same price as this or a little bit more than getting the entire set, and I love this product. So it's the Belif True Cream Aqua Balm. I'm telling you guys, whenever I use this as my daily moisturizer, my skin looks the best it's ever looked. Like, something in here just hydrates my skin without causing breakouts because it is a gel formula. It's very lightweight. It just sinks onto my skin really nice and easily, and it just makes it look great. Hydrated, clear. Whenever I stop using it, I notice a difference in my skin, and then whenever I start using it again, like I said, my skin feels hydrated, clear, and makeup applies a lot smoother on top of it. So it's a really, really nice product, and you know, honestly, go for the set because you're getting a better value for your money. And the set comes with 2 other mini products. So this is the Belif Moisturizing Eye Balm, which I do actually use every single day, and I have the full-size product of this, but I thought this would be nice for traveling because it's a little mini size. it's so cute. This guy is the Hungarian Water Essence. I'm not, oh. It was so small, it slipped through my hands. I haven't used this too much, to be completely honest, but it is a serum. And in general, I find that Belif products from this brand, are really good for hydrating the skin, but never feeling heavy or too creamy or too much, clogging my pores. Like, they don't clog my pores at all, to be honest. And it just makes a really big difference in my skin whenever I start using a lot of products from this brand. So I was really excited to see this whole set in here. And this guy, hair. I never talk about hair products really, but I wanted to try out this OUAI shampoo and conditioner combo. So this is the volume shampoo and the volume conditioner. Honestly, whenever I've tried products from OUAI, I'm just so impressed with it. And I've heard a lot of great things about this particular combo. Hair combo, shampoo and conditioner combo. So I wanted to try it out, and that's pretty much the reason that I bought it. There's no other reason other than that I was intrigued to try it out, and I need a new shampoo and conditioner. So back to the Fairy Bomb from Fenty Beauty. For our giveaway today, all you have to do is comment down below your favorite food and make sure that you are subscribed to my main channel, which is this channel right here, Roxette Arisa, and then also subscribe to my vlog channel, which is Roxette Arisa Vlogs. And for an additional entry, for like extra entries, if you guys wanna, you know, increase your chances, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat. So I will leave all the links and usernames and everything down below in the description box, but that is all you have to do to enter to win this little Fenty Beauty Fairy Bomb. Comment down below if you got anything this time from the VIB sale haul, because, you know, we gotta share the wealth, share the knowledge, share the love. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.